Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, whenever and wherever you and welcome back to the Beta Plan as we return to a Succubus Blessed Imperium, in which I have realized a few things. First of all, I made an error of saying endgame, I meant mid-game. Of course we're gonna go for the psionics ending and what have you not. I don't know why I said that, so oops. Never you mind. Now I wonder, because I'm a goddamn noob, if perhaps the fact that he is becoming the new president has to do with the fact that he may have put out this ship, which seems to be a Federation ship, because it's the only one I can actually see the power of. So I'm starting to think that that is perhaps for the Federation, and that's why he's gonna get presidency? I don't know. If that is the case, we definitely need to build more of these ships. Furthermore, considering our factions. Well, these guys are definitely not very happy, and I'm suppressing them because, well, I don't want more of these people to arrive. The Silver Guard, however, we can possibly get a little happier because they want, for instance, the fact that they want us as an overlord or something, which is actually quite the same as the United as One Party. And I realize now I can't change these guys because they are currently in the Iron Age. I can't do anything with them. But there's here this nice little note that says, hey, look what we are doing. And then I was like, oh, hey. By the way, don't know why I didn't do intensive, because we've all been doing that. But technological enlightenment. Wait, we can do that? Yes, because I forgot I have an edict. So just change native alignment to allowed. Now, there is this station where we have indoctrinated some people. That's over here. And I do believe we got once notification that they were listening to us. So, we could, when complete this mission, will annex the planet and give the natives a large but temporary happiness boost. This is because we will incorporate this planet into our empire, and I won't mind because these are arid, and I kind of want these guys to spread more over, because I'm kind of afraid of the fact that if we look at our demographics, 61 are Succubi, 66 are Kegi, because, well, we have had so many planets where they do well and we don't, and unfortunately they have gladly taken that up. So that's a little bit of a shame, to say the least. But if we make them, if we don't incorporate them, because it will be another planet to govern and we already have too many, we could also do this. When complete, this mission will turn them into a spacefaring nation that is our protectorate. What's the difference between a protectorate and a vassal? Well, mainly comes down to the fact these guys have no tech. And they will get a 90%, I think it's 90% reduction to researching anything that we have researched as well. Meaning they will tech up very quickly, and when they reach that point, they will become a vassal. But I think as a protectorate, they will not take over our stuff. So we are going to go spend 5 energy and 5 society research. We have more than enough to do that. I'm starting with this one. If it goes well, if it indeed doesn't mean that we lose all our area here and we can't get our resources, awesome. Then I will do it with the others. Because, of course, more people want to serve and hug us. I know what they want and what they need. Well, one faction we're suppressing right now, which is costing us influence, by the way. Egalitarianism suppressed, but we don't want egalitarianism. This is really, really poor faction for our empire. So I'm gonna go do it. Ensuring that no species in our empire is subject to population controls will please the free thought. Yeah, oh, 2%. Bye. Hopefully less people will join them. And now we need to manage our planets a little bit, and we need to consider building more Federation ships. But first we will definitely need all the credits that we have to manage other things. You are currently enslaved, and that's correct, that will be because you are building a paradise. We have made too much food. Cancel this. I think you changed a faction. Weren't you like 0 happiness? Well, in that case, clone vets, more society research. Not that we really need it. Could also build a military academy. Actually, that's our producing thing. Yeah, that might be good. Let's build a military academy. Let's reduce 2 food. We don't need food. Oh, well, we need food, but we don't need food directly. And build a mining network. That should finish up this planet. Barring upgrades and what have you not. You, my dear friend. You're in a wrong location. Just research it up, I guess. We have an energy grid already here. Yeah, it might just be good just to build a power station. Yeah, let's build just a power plant. There you go. Build that. You've got a lot of things to do. You need a research facility over there. And you need to clear this so that another one of our lovely Succubi can grow. And then we will build a mining network over here. Bada boom, bada bing. And you are not going to be enslaved from the start. You need something, probably this capital. Ooh. Oh, it requires at least 10 pop. We don't have 10 pop. Alright. Then I guess we're gonna build a mining network over here. Doop. And you are not going to be enslaved. You are enslaved already for some reason that I dislike that. Here, work on the energy. And build a basic power plant. There you go. Now let's put up the speed a little bit. They have a lot of ships hanging around here. Are they having trouble? Whoa!
Construction complete.
There has been a sweeping change in the ways of primitive Ruffians since we began aggressively observing the members of their hatred of abductions. Okay, whatever. They have some unrest. 100 unrest. Okay. How about this planet? 49 unrest. Well, that's more manageable. Terror victims. Oh, but they don't like this at all. Slaves radiculation. Oh dear, I think he might lose some grip on a few planets, which I don't mind at all. I mean, actually, if one would go away, we would get a neighboring rival again, which I think... That's a Silver Guard that wants that? Local rivalry, yeah. So please, who died? Our governor of our capital. Could be nice if we have a psionic. Resilient. I'll take that. It's good enough. And it's a woman. That is good. By the way, 109. Right. Speaking of old age, our Empress Shami Amorai is 114. Uh-huh. And I was talking about how our heir would have decent abilities to come up in the next game, but no. No time. Plasma thrower, just do it. You got slave suppression. I think you're the governor of this area, aren't you? Of this sector. Sectors. Yeah, you are the Vakegi sector, so that's really darn good. Okay, they did not build a wormhole station. That's fine, but I can give it again. They're not gonna build it anyways. Trust. Slowly building. It's a little overtrade deal. There you go. Another time for 10 years. Enjoy. There's a hostile fleet over here. Whoa. Pirate Galleon class. There's a big ass fleet over there. What I also noticed, by the way, that's very interesting is this, the Yamek Singularity. A ruined science nexus. Although its insides were stripped clean by looters eons ago, the megastructure main hull is mostly intact. With the right technology and a lot of resources, it could potentially be refurbished. Awesome, that is one of the megastructures. Unfortunately, it doesn't lie within our border.
Research complete.
So we can't do anything with it. Holo Temple. Ooh, more unity and more spiritual attraction. I actually enjoy that idea. And then there's max influence gains from faction is kind of interesting, but and in recruitment cost. But first, build the Holo Temple. More unity. Our unity has been, well, it costs every time more unity to gain another trait, so...
Construction complete.
Yeah, it's something you have to keep in mind. And we have been building temples in order to, well, improve a little bit on some things. I'm not gonna unlock this, because then another Bentel would form over there. It doesn't really matter to me. We have more than enough food. So we're definitely also going to build something here that does not require the food. Could do a slave processing plant, but we don't have many slaves on this planet actually. We have a few of course, so I mean, duh. I mean, duh. But yeah, Clone vets? What is this? This is Poa Prime. Well, social sciences is really, really good. I could build a monument, just for an extra unity. I actually would love to get this, but we don't have an Imperial Capital Complex yet. And we don't have alien pets on this planet, so zoo is also not possible. Do we really want a monument? I feel like science is worth it. I could also build a military academy. Unrest low. You know what? Build a military academy. It's a bit early, I have to actually agree, but don't, you're not a slave. Oh, we need, we can, requires 10 pop. Don't we have 10 pop? 2, 4, of course we don't have 10 pop. I mean, it's a computer, it won't calculate wrong. Yeah, Nemnets. Oh, we can build a paradise dome over here. Well, let's build that then. Get some extra minerals. Replace with a paradise dome. And that's still considered enslaving. Well, then we'll have to wait for a moment until it's finished. And you can be upgraded. The capital over here. The star nation known as the Zadran Sovereignty, this is a technocracy, has been destroyed by its enemies and will affect the political climate of the galaxy. It remains to be seen. I only see this planet having been defected, which is really nice because I think that helps us with our factions. No, not you. What is this? Finding spiritual beliefs to be a minority issue? No, it's not. Absolutely not. Keeping the peace. That's all going well. We don't have traditional yet. We could get these people happy when picking traditional after we finish the current one, because I do want to finish it. Local rivalry. Yeah. 27%. We're doing fine. Migration treaty. Okay. Yeah, we also have a migration treaty with them. Factions. You. Subjugation. Conquering alien planets or making other empires are subject in war will please the war. Which will annoy this committee again. Aggressive diplomacy. Failing to allow for unrestricted warfare. We have that. Border expansion. Constructing a frontier outpost and Leviathan Slayer. These guys are... this is also temporary, right? Yeah, for a time. Installing ourselves an overlord of one of more foreign powers. Hopefully that will be considered alright if we have the... whatchamacallit? The protectorate. We could try and attack this, but I want a... don't want to hurt my fleet at the moment too much. You know, I could actually check if that was a vessel that was part of the Federacy, because then I think I should be able to move it, as I am the president. This is really interesting though. Are you... No, I don't need you. I want you to look... I want to look at the old plans that you took over. Unrest is 0 all of a sudden. How is this possible? Armies minus 80. He is... A lot of armies are stationed on that planet, so they are suppressing the revolt. Please, not what I want. Super unrest. Super unrest here as well. You might lose some planets How about you? Super unrest? And super unrest. I think this nation will revive a little bit. If more of these planets seed once again back to the original owner, if you will.
Construction complete.
It might be interesting to build a frontier outpost over here so that we can look at these guys. Actually, we can invade here. I mean, we actually have... And there is... I'm considering this. Stone Age. Just invade these guys. Well, that annoyed probably will annoy the peace thing, but we didn't wage war. I don't know how that works. Okay, this is a crazy thing I'm just gonna try out. That's a rallying point. That is... You. Transport. If I let you go over here, could you invade? Land armies, 155 influence. Yeah, we want to make them cut us. Because we can move Succubi here. We do need more influence though, I have to admit. Egalitarians suppressed and in the Federation. And we have the 2 frontier outposts.
Construction complete.
But we'll have to see.
Complete.
Research complete, alright. Let's do shield capacitors, and if you don't mind, the worlds again please. Service. Yeah, we can upgrade, baby. I have to click on the right thing. There you go. How are you doing? You're still building the Paradise Dome. Okay. We could upgrade you, but we don't really need that. We could clear you. Not necessary, it's a little too early for that. You are not there yet, so that's a little silly to do. You can, however, get some more research. More research is good. And then you will build here a power plant, right? Because, yeah, we don't have a lot of energy here. 10, 15. Yeah, that will be better to just build this. I think at the 4th one it's getting better to build an energy nexus. You're still growing, so I'm not gonna open up this because you will be grown faster than you. You are really unhappy. Was enslaved. Yeah, but I never wanted to enslave you, Oh. You're giving me really poor output here. I think I'd rather have 1 energy less in the science higher, thank you. And can I afford to lose a little bit more energy? Is this the food? That's more about the unity that I'm considering. Yeah, I want the unity, so let's go. Let's do it like this. And let's take over these people from the Iron Age. I don't want to wait yet again. I don't have the influence for an outpost to maintain it. There we go, armies. Boom. Our armies have successfully invaded and subdued the primitive forces on new routes. The locals have given up all attempts at fighting back, and we have now subdued the civilization into our empire. Although backwards as they are, it will take some time before the natives become fully productive members of Succuban society. Our divine right shines true. Alright, so now we have this, and look! That changed a lot of things. Now, before we go crazier here, these guys, they are enslaved immediately. That is awesome. Because of course that's what they should be. Where shall I put you? I shall put you on the mineral, and I shall put you on this mineral. We have more than enough food, and then we're going to shift Succubi from this plant to another. Something that's fully grown, please. Actually, we could bring... No, because you're very unhappy, but somebody that's pretty happy. Oh, that's not what I meant. I could bring her over, for instance. Resettle? On our newest planet? Nope. New routes. There you are. New routes. I want to transfer you to this area. Resettle the pub. You are not a slave, however. Ay, ay, ay. Why would you think you're a slave? And you will grow before he grows, and then it will go fine. New routes. You are not a slave. Build this. And for a very short moment until this is finished, and then we will probably make it into a sector. And now these guys fall within our borders, so they will slowly become happier, which is the artisan troops, which we're already pretty happy with us, but yeah, that's pretty good. In fact, we have a lot of energy. Perhaps we should talk to them and see if we can communicate. We wish to become your patron. We'll give them an opinion boost, and we gain bonus unity. That's not what I meant. That's also not what I meant. I didn't want to end the communications. Organize a festival across our worlds? Oh, that costs a lot of influence again. Opinion plus 5. Happiness and growth speed. For 60 months. If it didn't cost so much influence, it would be awesome. Do we actually still have the bonus of the Curator Enclave? These guys? How can I see if we still have their bonus? Is there anywhere I can see that? Two-dimensional race sites, elixir of life. We'd like to purchase this. Yeah, there it is, Curator Insight. We didn't have it anymore. Okay, boot. Bump. And then we need a little bit more credits. Yeah, we do now definitely need to go move this into a sector, but I just shortly want to have... What are you... Whoa! Yeah, I understand you're immediately growing, but you're gonna go for energy there. And that these guys are unproductive populations because they don't understand the tools they're using, and it doesn't matter so much when they are slaves. Whoa! There you go. Yeah, inefficient management. This is our newest area, and there's a pirate fleet over here. Is that? Oh, I thought it was 17k. We need to bop these guys. Oh, this is the fleet that can go over there and go over there, and then we will create a sector. Because we have too many plans, we really do. It's too bad we can't link these two up. As our sort of southern outer rim. And these guys are pretty sentient. But we should really start in handling a few of these things. Could I create a sector with these two in it? Sector. I want to create a new sector. Using this guy, and then... No, I can't. That's really annoying. How do I change that? I mean, I can add here a station, but then I would lose other border benefits. Oh my... I'm an idiot. How long have I been... I'm sure that somebody told me in the comments. Kaboom. Close this. I didn't need that anymore for the longest time. Oh yeah, it loses a little bit of border, but not enough. Construction ship. Go in the wake of these guys. Move over here. We're gonna build an outpost over here probably. Oh, then we don't need to... yeah, we're gonna build an outpost over there. Hold on. And then this construction ship doesn't need to fly away, but you know, you can still help in over here, so we'll go over here. And we can build a lot of energy stuff again. What am I doing? I haven't done this in a while, apparently, because I've been an idiot. That's possibly not the right thing to choose. An eye for talent. That's our heir to be, yes. Alright. And there's also a lot of credit. Man, I have been idle for so long. Yeah, I'm sorry. I've been recording for a while now. Because I have had a little bit of time off, and that means, due to all the things that happened, that I can go and do a few things. This is a science ship. What is a science ship doing here? I didn't want a science ship. I wanted a... Oops. So, the two construction ships. I need you to go over here. There we go. And then perhaps this planet will also fall within our borders. I have been really neglecting a few things. Research complete. That is another upgrade we could have. Cheaper water bands. Army damage. Resettlement cost. Shadow burden. I don't all use those type of things. Should we go for psionic army? I mean, we already have xenomorphic army. Regenerative hull tissue could be nice. Immediate flagella. Energy siphon. Yeah, let's do energy siphon. It's a cheap tech, and we could actually use it. Okay. Have we arrived? We have arrived. Time to beat this pirate fleet. Oh, that's why we wanted the science ship. I am an idiot. There we go. Enjoy, pirate fleet. Enjoy the fireworks, folks. It's been a while. All our purple lasers going in. Oh, we just lost a ship.
Situation log updated.
You lost 4 corvettes, actually. You lost nothing, but he lost 4 corvettes. Okay. You're gonna go back here. I'm gonna go back home. And enter orbit. You're gonna go there. I don't want to upgrade those ships, in case you're wondering, because one of them has warp drives, and I don't have warp. So I find that like an additional benefit, actually. Construction ship is idle over here. Construction ship. Build a frontier outpost.
Construction complete.
We are now very low on influence, I have to admit. That is a bit of an annoyance, but we will be able to put 2 planets into a sector, and that will be very good. And then we can really also do more with the stuff that we do here. And our construction ships will now start gathering resources again. Because I've opened this all up and I didn't do a darn thing with it. That's really, really silly. I haven't been mining everything already because I didn't have a proper economy, but I should have done this more aggressively anyways. And now if we build one over here, I hope that, for instance, this will fall on our border and, well, more interesting things will go here. Why are there so many ships over here? Neutral fleet. Ah, yeah. What? A lot of research finished and I didn't notice? Habitability, plus 5%. We're going to make worlds habitable so that they can be more happy, so that they will produce more. Unlock the research. Man, and I have a research bonus and I didn't use it. That's really poor. You're going to analyze this project, then you're going to do this project. And then we're probably going to let you go back to one of our major homeworlds. And these guys should slowly like us more and more and more, but unfortunately that doesn't do anything for their prices. But they should like us more because they are within our border. And as long as they are in our border, you slowly gain a little bit of additional bonus opinion. There we go. Yeah, we beelined a few things. Let's go. You've been repaired. Time project, and we're handling that. As soon as this is done, we will... I'm surprised we're making energy, actually, despite the fact that we have too many things. But we're definitely going to make this into a sector. Science ship, you're done? Alright. I was considering one of our home worlds more to upgrade. You are not there yet anyways. Planet summary. Which one doesn't have some research? You. Do you have a science ship aiding you? Yes. You have very little research. Unimar also not very much. You not very much. Yeah, you are the next one. So I guess you actually are going to help here, even if it is going to be a part of a sector. And then we can put all these planets here and oh, so many good things. I've been so neglecting things. I do like the fact that these guys are actually there now. I also hope that one of these planets revolt, to be honest. I don't want to kick you from the Federation. I want to see... Unrest is 69 because they probably put a lot of armies over there. Yeah, mine is 100 from armies. Still, come on, revolt!
Construction complete.
I want my old nemesis to be a little larger. It is good for us. Okay, oh, we are almost done with this. 32 minutes. You know what? We can go a little longer. This whole series has had longer episodes. Create a new sector. You will get this. That might give you that. Look, now this planet is also within there. This is going to be well. Have that one. That's tank research, but that will, I think, go immediately to us. So just go like this. Yeah, let's just make the whole sector down here. Or is that a little too much? Creating the sector alone already costs influence. Ooh, you are just within the border. Should we ever colonize that planet, then that is done. There we go. This is a nice... I could do it like this now. That makes it a weird border anyways. And let's give this one as well. But we can build there for the special resource, which I think helped another faction, though. I think we need 5 of them. There we go. Close. Let's give the sector a leader. And let's manage the sector's name, because it's not this. It's the Southern Fringes sector. Probably not spelled correctly, fringes, right? I could call it the penis. But it's a little bit reversed. Oh, why did I give attention to that? First of all, you are to focus, as always, on science. Because I think you get the full science out of sector, and you don't get the full resources. It's also into the central here, right? So let's call this the central sector. Because they want to be important. The heart, I should have called it. The heart, I will call it. Adaptability. Building cost. We'll hire you. There you go. And we will refer to you as the heart sector. Not hard as in no, you guys. The heart sector. Because it's in the heart of the universe. And it sounds more like us than central. Alright, close the galaxy map. We have a new sector. We all of a sudden don't have too many planets. Our income is now tremendous. We can boost a lot here, and we will definitely do that, because that's an enormous amount of science. And our construction ships can finally start working again. And this planet is also now within have an area that's arid again. Man, there's so many Wakegi stuff around here. But you are also within our border, and that is also really cool. So we're gonna go there. And then we're gonna go there. And help this sector out with growing huge. And we'll probably still aid them over here. Because this observatorium is still ours. And then there's also this planet. We can colonize that actually with them being there pre-sentient. We don't need to uplift them. Interesting. Because that's a lot less scientific cost. But we'll wait until we get our protectorate to see what happens there and to see make a decision on that. And I will end the episode here when we finally expand. Finally don't have the issue of having too much over here. Everything is now hunky-dory. We have our third sector. All looks good. I say thank you for watching. And remember, great peril yields great beauty.